So here with Ruby and Dave from the famous Footscray SES unit and the SES in Victoria. And we've just been through the Extreme Weather Heroes weekend, and we've been at this for about a year now. Big challenge reaching out to young people. You know, what's been the highlight of the last year as an Extreme Weather Hero?
Look, I think it's a lot of the opportunities that have come about from it. In order, like the SES have seen what the Green Cross Project is involved with, so they are able to get me out there to speak with these young people at various events like Run for a Safe Climate event and some other bushfire fundraising events and stuff, so I'm able to get out there and get the word out, so that's been a good highlight.
No, that's pretty cool. And you must be pretty proud of Ruby, controller in a pretty big unit, pretty young, pretty committed. How do you feel about her skills and what she's achieved?
Oh, look, I think it's pretty evident when you look at someone like Ruby, just how passionate she is for what she does. You know, she's really right in there for, you know, obviously working with the SES and also thinking about climate change and what impacts that might have with future severe weather occurrence.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, with a bit of an aging volunteer force, you know, numbering in the 500,000 plus,
yes.
knowing that, you know, we've got to get some new people in, you know, over time, and we've got to get that vibrancy of youth. You know, we get a few more like Ruby, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yahoo! So this idea of using social media, you know, the tweets, the YouTube videos, all of that, fun on the one hand, a bit scary on the other, you know, command and control organizations, all these young people. How have you enjoyed kind of blogging and tweeting and all of that? Have you found it's kind of, you know, okay?
The blogging has been really good at Facebook. I was a bit I started on Twitter and it was great, and then there was this, you know, got to a bit of a hiccup, but then now this weekend has invigorated me to get back on it again, and so I've learned all those little bits and pieces on how to make it link to everyone else and all the young people. So yeah, it's been fabulous and opened my eyes up massively to it. So.
And what about that flip camera?
Yeah, love it. Can't wait to get out to the unit, and I'm sure people will get sick of me having this camera in their face all the time. But yeah, it'll be great.
And I mean, clearly, you know, you work in the ranks, right? So you have to do the command and control deployed, you know, follow procedure. How do you feel about, you know, the social media? You can't really control it. People are just now following Ruby.
Oh, look, I think if you look at social media, you know, there's so many of our members, staff and volunteers on Facebook and other mediums, so it's really not that foreign to a lot of us. It's really just about the organisation getting on board and understanding, you know, the impacts of that social media and where it can lead to. And obviously we use it in a really powerful and positive way to get some really good messages out there around climate change and around volunteering for Australians.
Yeah, cool bananas. Thank you both so much. You guys are awesome.